Sometimes no matter how hard you run, your kite just won't stay in the air. And sometimes no matter how hard you try to find them, the site you end up to camp in, well, it's just not perfect. But you know what? Life is what we make of it, both in flying kites and in finding sites. Hi, we're Owen, Lynn, and Maggie of Van Trekking Lifestyle. Today we go searching for alligators. We go searching for the best milkshakes we've ever had, and we learn to just sit back and enjoy, even when the campground is crowded. We're glad you're with us. Well, good morning from Collier-Seminole. Because of my finger, you see how bad my finger has swollen from the hornet sting I got 2 nights ago? We didn't do a lot last night. And so this morning we got up. This is the Blackwater River that runs into the Blackwater Bay, and it's going to be a great place to get the kayaks out.
But today it's raining, so we're not going to do that today.
And you know, yesterday we were a little bummed about the campsite when we got there.
So what are you doing?
We're going to chorus in.
Do you not like this campsite?
Oh, no, this is probably my least favorite Florida State campground that we've been in ever. We were on the outside road the last time we were here, and it was really a good experience.
From the back, this is what we're seeing from the back. It's like everybody's in a big circle. And we're used to having like privacy. But there's our neighbor. One neighbor, 2 neighbors. We're kind of squeezed in here.
The great thing about the van is you're not stuck where your campsite is. You can move and still have all of your amenities and all of the things that you love. So today we're going to actually move our van closer to the Everglades and enjoy the day and get out away from here. And then with perfect weather for the next 3 days, we'll stick around here a little bit more and explore the beaches.
Sounds good.
For now, we need to get some of us out of the rain.
I know it. Maggie doesn't care.
What do you think, May? Are you getting a little wet, sweetheart? Getting your bath and your walk at the same time? This, can you?
No, it's absolutely gorgeous.
It is. A little bit of trivia too about this Tamiami Trail. It was made, these swamps that are here, this little canal that's beside of it, the dredge that's there at the Collier-Seminole campground that we're at, those dredges actually dredged the canal, and the dirt and stone that came from that was placed here to make this 2-lane road all the way from east to west across Florida. And it's a really, really neat drive right across swampland, isn't it?
Yeah. All kinds of birds along the way. And of course, alligators.
A lot of alligators. And in pictures you see alligators are green, you know, and that's just the way they're pictured. But in actuality, when you see them out on these canals in the swamps, they're about as black can be. Especially if they're wet on the top. They're a little gray if they're not, but they're black, and it is just, it's a special time, and I'm so tickled that we
good way to spend the day.
Yeah, raining every now and then, but we're seeing things that are just making us smile. Oh God, that's the biggest gator I've ever seen. I'm gonna name that gator Becky. That's real. Well, that was a fun little stop.
It was. It was pretty cool.
Continue on the Tamiami Trail towards Miami?
Yep, but we're not going to Miami, right?
No, no. We may end up in Everglades National Park, though. Depends on the time of day.
Yeah, sounds good.
Pretty stop, though. If you're ever on this road, you need to stop here. The Oasis Visitor Center and Boardwalk. Yeah. Huge gators here.
Yeah, and lots of birds and fish. It's just really, really pretty.
Off we go. Maggie doesn't ever do this. Well, unless I'm the only one in the vehicle. I guess she got tired of the view on the other side and wanted to snuggle with her daddy while we drive down. 10 more minutes, milkshake time.
Your destination is on the right.
We drove all the way here for a little fruit stand like this. It's not crazy at all.
It's not little either.
Alrighty. Really?
Well, I figured I wouldn't like it as good now.
Was there a long line today?
Not too bad.
Okay.
It'd take me forever, it seemed like. But
So you got 2 strawberry banana milkshakes.
yeah. Got one huge avocado.
Wow. Look
Only
at that.
got one because you don't like them. So. And then I got
Oh.
some tomatoes, beefsteak tomatoes. So we'll have to stop and get some bread.
bread.
Yeah, make sandwiches.
Tomato sandwiches.
And just a lemon. I have a lot though. I should have got a lot more, but I don't have anywhere to put it.
I know.
Let's try this.
We can come back. Well,
Yeah.
happy.
Yeah. They do have strawberries if you want to go back and get some strawberries.
That's okay. I've done crazier things, but this was a pretty crazy thing. We drove at least an hour out of the way to come down here. But once you've had one of these milkshakes, let's say you'll drive back again. Let's see. Oh man, how good is that? Oh. Man, oh man, oh man. It can't get any fresher than that right there. That's just it.
All gone?
Yeah, we may need to turn around.
So you want 2 of them?
That was really, really good.
It was really good.
Awesome. If you're here, that's just something you have to do. I think it's like a rite of passage to be this close to the Everglades and to do that.
You can definitely taste how fresh it is, can't
Oh
you?
gosh, yeah. It's the best.
All right, let's go back.
Not much more than a couple of cups and some ancient chain link fencing.
So it was a long trip today, but we're back at the campground at Collier-Seminole. So we'll get settled in and maybe take Maggie for another walk. Or another walk, yeah, well, you did go for a short walk this morning.
In the rain.
Yeah. So remember last night we were sitting here and I was complaining. Actually tonight we're sitting out and it's perfect weather. And I'm kind of liking being in this little circle of RVs. It's a constant show of things to watch and it makes me an idiot, doesn't it? But here's what I'm seeing. And I'm liking it. I don't know. Maybe it's just because we haven't had this in a while. But you can see all the other RVs out here and all the people doing stuff. It's kind of cool as the sun goes down. Is it perfect? No, far from it. But you know, life is what you make of it, and you just have to just talk to your neighbors and kind of keep to yourself, and it's pretty cool actually. I'm enjoying it. I could stay here and be okay with it. I don't need much. Maggie likes it too. There's a lot of noise and a lot of smells. I might be crazy. I think we've already talked about that before. Yep. Ready to move to another site, Maggie? In the same park? Let's go. Starting our third day at Collier-Seminole State Park here in Naples, Florida, and we're gonna need to move sites over there. But the Travado that's there, they're making use of all the time they have today. So we're gonna do something even better. We're gonna move down to the water and spend the morning and early afternoon there. We'll take you with us. It's a fun little place. Two of our subscribers.
Good morning.
Hello!
What's that mean?
Van life.
Van life. Hey.
So that was Jeff and Patty. They have a YouTube channel as well, and they're subscribers of ours. And they, I think like everybody, they love Maggie more than they love us, but that's quite all right because we do too. And ironically, we are in their site, we're right beside of their site tonight, but they are in our site as we move. So we got out of the way so they can enjoy the entire day here. That's the one thing about switching sites is that you got to check out by 1 and you can't check in until 3. So that means sometimes you got to figure out what to do with your stuff, you know, as you're moving. And that's what we're doing now.
You have to pack up all your stuff too.
Yeah. So it's not like the days that you get to spend multiple nights in one spot. You do have to think about it. But being able to come over here to the water, it kind of solves that. Where's the sun? There's the sun. See if we can find
Some shade.
Yeah, it'll be hard to do.
Well, we'll have to move anyway.
It's already 82 degrees, so we're kind of worried about the sun, but no worries. We'll just find a place over here to park and we'll make it work. So we're all set up here in our little site that we've made for ourselves here beside the water.
We call it a site.
It's perfect. We're just sitting here in our chairs. The van's right over there. And I was checking the weather to see what the high temperature is going to be today and if there's going to be any rain. High is going to be 84, no rain. And then I saw there was an advisory for our home. So I looked at that. Really bad winter weather heading there again late today and tonight. Significant snow, sleet, and wintry mix. Many people ask us why we come to Florida instead of just staying home. And I think the main reason is because we can.
You like warmer weather.
Yeah, I don't want another boo-boo on the other side of the van by somebody who couldn't stop hitting the other side. So we'll get that fixed when we get back. But if it keeps snowing and sleeting, it may be July before we go back home. No. July in Florida is a different situation. It's like, doesn't snow, but you kind of wish it would. So there's a happy median to be found somewhere, as there is with most things in life. Anything you want to add, dear? We'll say that.
Try Maggie though. There's Maggie's spot.
can't shake the simplest feeling beyond the ghost. We stand on the opposite shore. Hello, Ramona. I reach through mysterious ceilings, my only hope. I look for the things I don't know. I stand alone. Show me where the ending goes. Honest, honestly don't. I should be the last to know. We're all in this. I stand alone. Show me where the ending goes. Honest, honestly don't. I should be the last to know.
So we decided to use the easy launch, accessible kayak launch here. Put the kayaks on here. Now Lynn's going to use this and get in. What's this? That looks too easy. Look at that. Getting ready to pop off. You in?
Yep.
Man.
A lot less.
Oh wow, look at that. See if I'm that graceful.
All right, I'm gonna get Owen from the water.
Ah, it's too easy.
On the bayou, by the delta, there's a river that runs both ways, and the cypress alleys go on for days.
Daddy finally got one. Lord of mercy. Pulling him in the mangroves.
Got one.
Daddy finally got one.
Holy crap, get out of there. Get out of there. Don't. Holy crap. Come here, grab the back of the boat. Try to paddle it out. Holy mackerel. This is a fish. Just trying to pet it backwards a little bit. I think it just did. The fish is still on there. Let's see. Okay.
Damn.
I still got my lure. Holy crap, that was a huge fish. I've done a lot of fishing in waters like this, but usually I'm on my paddleboard, and usually I have a stakeout pole. So if you catch something like that, you can put the stakeout pole down, and then you fight the fish. Or it's out in a bigger bayou where you don't have to worry about getting yanked into mangroves like that. But holy crap, that was a huge fish too. I couldn't hold on to it with just this little kayak. All right, reload and try again.
If you want to, we can go there, and to be there with you. Jamaica. In the summer, I'm out there fishing. When the catfish is ready to bite, and when the nets are filled with crawfish,
Back behind us is marker number 49. We've been out for about an hour. Maggie's been in the van with the air conditioner and the fan going. She should be happy. We think she can make it for maybe 4 hours. 3 hours is safe, but we got plenty of solar coming in. Just to be safe though, we're going to turn around and make this a 2-hour trip just to make sure our little pup dog is safe. Beautiful day though. There are days you come out with a fishing rod and you catch fish, and there are days you come out with a fishing rod and you catch memories, and there are days that you catch both. I'm hoping I get to catch a fish on the return paddle back, but if not, it's still been a wonderful thing to do here at Collier-Seminole. You can just imagine the Seminole Indians out here and the boats that they carved out going through these same mangrove tunnels many years ago. They probably knew them like the back of their hand. Awesome to think about. Let's get back. Okay, I got another one. Go in the middle, buddy. Go in the middle. Okay, not a very big one, but it is a baby tarpon. That's awesome.
Yeah. There you go, sweetie.
Those things get huge. What a wonderful day out on the water. Getting cool in here. Oh, it is getting. Wait a minute. Come on, wait a minute, Daddy. Get up front. Come on. Let me get lower. Stay there. I'll get up front. Well, we're set up in our site for tonight. Didn't take that long. I think we counted. We have about 11 or 12 of our very own palm trees here and some live oak trees. Life is good.
Life is good. Sitting by the trailer, not in our room. The room's hot.
Yeah. What do you think of Maggie?
Look how sweet she is.
Look at Mag.
She looked like she went on a boat ride, but she did not.
Yeah, she did not. She followed us around while we were putting our kayaks back on. Walked down, walked back, walked in, walked back. Got in the van. Now she's taking a nap. Knowing her, she fretted while we were gone for a while. But when I got back, she was sound asleep in the back of the van. I had a fan running there and the air on, and she seemed to be pretty happy. It was cool in there. There's no way she would have stayed in the boat with either of the fish that I hooked up on, and so, you know, we didn't see any alligators today, so that's wasn't as scary as we thought it was going to be, was it?
Yeah. It would have been really hot for her out there too. I don't think that she would have enjoyed it being hot.
Much better sight tonight. We have a little road noise from 41, which is just right over there, but we'd much rather have that in the privacy that we have. So we're going to chill out for a while, maybe go to bed.
You're tired.
Gosh, yeah.
It was really fun, but it was warm out there today.
Yeah. There's a beautiful trail to go on.
It is definitely one of the highlights of this park for sure.
Yeah, maybe of this trip. Caught a tarpon and hooked into Walter. You know where the word Walter, the name Walter came from what movie? You want to sing it for them? Okay, we're going to turn in now.
Good morning. This ends our 5-day stay at Collier-Seminole State Park, and we'd like to share with you some of the things that we liked and some of the things that maybe we didn't like so much.
So a few things we like about this park. The paddling trail. That thing is awesome. You could spend days on that.
We love that. That was for sure. We also found a little bike trail that we really liked. It's a bike and hiking trail, but we really liked it.
Yeah. If you're looking for warm weather, this is about as far south as you can get on the west coast and still get a campground. And we had days in the 80s every single day we were here.
Yeah, and it's close to the Everglades, so you can take a ride over there if you want to one day, which we did.
Yeah. And it's really close to the shopping at Naples, so you can get to a Publix or a Walmart in about 10 to 15 minutes from the park.
There's also a lot of history in the park. There's the big dredge that they use for the Everglades on the Tamiami Trail.
Yes. There's a memorial for Baron Collier here that's really a good thing to go see and pay homage to. And there's also areas that take you back in time to when the Seminole Indians lived here, and it's all inside of a state park. Those are all really good things.
They are. There are a few things that we didn't quite like, and one of them was our first night we stayed here. Our campsite was really small, and we didn't particularly like it.
Yeah, if you're going to stay here, try to stay on one of the outer loops. At least you have some privacy behind you, and many of those have a good bit of privacy beside of you. But if you're going to stay in that inside, what we like to call a party loop, you're going to be right next to someone, and your back door is going to open into a common area. You may like that. It's just not what we're accustomed to. Yeah. And because of that, our last night here, we booked a site in the tent area, which is where we are now, in site number 10. And as soon as we got here, we started noticing we were having trouble with electricity, and I think I put a few things in here already about that. But what we didn't tell you is about 7 o'clock last night, the electricity for this entire loop went down, and finally around 11 o'clock last night, they came by and told us that, well, there's going to be no electricity tonight.
But
so
thankfully, it was nice and cool last night, though, so we didn't have a problem sleeping.
No, it was awesome. We were fine. But if you were dependent upon electricity to stay cool and didn't have the fans and the batteries we have, it may have been a difficult thing for you. But other than that, I think that's all that we can say that we don't like about this park. It's awesome, and we'll be back here again.
Yeah, for sure.
It's a good jumping off place to get to Miami or the Everglades or that way, which is where we're heading next. We're going to leave here now and head further north to cooler weather because we're tired of 85-degree days. We're so fickle.
Yeah, we are.
Well, that wraps up our time here. If you've enjoyed this video, do the YouTube-y thing, give us a thumbs up, leave us a comment, and let us know what the weather's like in your area right now. And know that we really appreciate you being part of our journey. It means the world to us. And until we see you again, stay healthy and stay safe. Keep looking for adventure yourself, and we'll see you down the road.
Adios.
There's a hawk sitting right here.